Hey Patrick, how are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. All the better for watching your fantastic, good, fun, entertaining movie.
Good.
You've been lucky enough to work with so many amazing filmmakers in your career so far. What's the experience, the uniqueness of an experience with Roland Emmerich like for you as an actor and as a upcoming filmmaker yourself?
Yeah. I think after doing two movies with him, I feel like you're in good hands in a massive movie like this. There's always this moment when you're working with directors, and if that you just kind of feel like, man, this is a massive movie. Does this guy have the scope or the vision for it? And you're having faith that someone can pull it off. And that's never doubted with Roland, with anybody that works with them. That's why actors come back and work with them, because the experience is always fun and pleasant and creative, and it's not stressful, at least on our end. And we know he wants to make a cool movie. And there's something just kind of refreshing in that. It's like, yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to have a fun time. It's going to be a fun movie. We got these big, huge set pieces that you have no idea what they're going to look like until you see the movie. You just go, okay, here we go. And it's great. Nothing is too big for him. And I appreciate that. I love that.
Yeah. At the core of his movie, there's always this great kind of almost family dynamic in some respects. And John was just telling me about the time you and he and Halle spent in the little pods together and during COVID, and there was boom mics coming in the windows, all that kind of stuff. That must have been a fun experience, given that you're in such a big movie that you get to have those intimate moments as well.
Well, we really relish those moments because, normally on a movie like this, where if this were normal times and you're all hanging out and doing all these fun stunts and crazy stuff and getting along with the crew and chit chatting, it's a great experience. That time in the cockpit was probably our most fun because it was the only time we could all just hang out. I mean, it's literally the only time, because they were so cautious about us being in the same space, putting your mask on between takes. If it was more than like 6 minutes, you had to put your mask on. I mean, it was intense. Not that I'm crying poor mouth, but so when you had 20 minutes off between a scene, usually when you go hang out and chill with some of the other actors, we all were in our just little pods just by ourselves, and with our plexiglass shields. And so it wasn't that, for us, it's usually a very communal atmosphere. And I mean that not in just, oh, you didn't get to hang out, but usually that's how relationships are built, which then the audience sees on screen. Do you know what I mean? Like, because we don't know each other. We've never worked together. And usually it's all those moments of, hey, the cast will go out to dinner before you start a show, or, oh, we'll have rehearsals. We didn't have any of that. So it was literally just show up and go to work. So you're really gambling on chemistry. And I think we all found friends in each other that we were able to just have a great experience.
Yeah. What's your reaction now if you're in your car and Africa by Toto comes on? Are you sick of the sound of it now after after the lyrics in the movie?
Listen, I'm a big Toto fan, so I've been hearing that song for like 40 years. So, and Jeff Porcaro is one of my favorite drummers ever. So no, I'm good with it.
Good. It's one of my favorite songs. I was so glad it popped up in the movie. That was so much fun. Patrick, so lovely to talk to you. Thanks so much for your time.
You too, man. Take care.
Pleasure. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey